It's Halloween, trick or treat. I'm going to be giving away these two drone drop boxes. And first, let's go over what's inside the box. Drone Drop is one of the, I think now, 3 subscription services that kind of put together a box to distribute to people that subscribe. And if you subscribe, you get kind of a discount on the box. We've got some 5046 props from Doll, the Cyclone props. 5% off to RDQ. Some landing pads for your quad. Some candy. And some ESCs. And these ESCs are, to point out, I actually know what these ESCs are. So I'll discuss a little bit more. But so these ESCs are 30 amp D-Shot ESCs. Actually, I think they're 5S compatible. These are the Blood ESCs from Sunrise Hobby. And I know these ESCs very well because I gave them a lot of feedback on developing these ESCs. They're actually really good ESCs. Not my favorite ESCs right now, but one thing they finally listened to me is that they put silicone wire on the ESC. So amazing, you're getting an ESC with silicone wire on it, finally. They're really good ESCs. So this whole subscription service, the whole concept of subscription service is interesting to me. About a year and a half ago, probably more, almost 2 years ago, when I started working with Sergio at Paraflips, I came to him with this idea of like a subscription service because, you know, people are buying so much stuff, and we look at the customer base and who's buying and what's going on. I mean, I love looking at his metrics and seeing what's going on. And the store was really like becoming popular, and I said, let's start a subscription service where you now have a budget to create products, and everybody in this subscription service gets one of the products or something for cheaper because they paid for the subscription. So it's kind of like a Kickstarter every single month or every single so often as desired for new products, because it's just, why not? That sounds, I mean, I would subscribe to that because that sounds fun. Everybody wants the newest and latest and greatest stuff. So if I was to do a subscription service, I would prefer it to do that way, although that method of doing it is really difficult and really time consuming, and it just takes a lot of energy to do. And I don't even know if it's even worth it because you wouldn't really make any profit from that. That being said, what's in this drone drop is well over the value of the price of the drone drop box. So that's good news. I know how much I know the cost on these ESCs, and the price you're paying for this box is basically cost on the ESCs. So, you know, kudos to them because they've done a great job with this drone drop. If you're looking for these ESCs, you can pick up this drone drop. So these boxes come with candy in them. I'm a dentist. I don't hate Halloween, and you guys are probably thinking that Halloween is the best night of the year because it brings me business. But in reality, every single year, the day after Halloween, I have the day or two after Halloween, I have 2 or 3 cases. They're usually girls. One of them will have once been a guy that have fallen and broken their teeth, their front teeth. And yeah, while that is business for me and that's wonderful, I would rather not see people break their teeth. Now, the girls are probably walking in high heels and falling all over the place, and they're drunk and whatnot. Those are typically the girls that come in to me with broken teeth. But I don't know how the guy broke his tooth, actually. So I'm expecting the rest of this week to be filled with people that have tooth problems because, number one, they probably ate a bunch of candy and realized, oh, crap, I have a toothache and I have a cavity that hurts. And number two, because they broke their tooth. So if you have a cavity and flossing between your teeth, if you ever floss, it hurts. That means you have a cavity that's gotten too far beyond where it needs to, beyond the minimum where we can just watch it and stop it from growing. And you need to go see a dentist to have that cavity repaired. If you eat candy or something sweet and you feel pain in your teeth, you have cavities. Go see your dentist. Some tips you're learning. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to remove the candy from these boxes, and I'm going to replace them with toothbrushes. Yes, toothbrushes. That is not what I give away when kids come to my house for Halloween, but toothbrushes. In addition to that, I'm actually going to take everything out of the boxes. I mean, it comes with some nice like orange Halloween wrapping. I'm going to take everything out of the boxes and put them in boxes that weigh less, because I'm just going to send them USPS first class parcel, because that's the easiest way for me to ship because the mailbox is down my street. And I can only ship 13 ounces max, so I'll load them up to like 18 ounces and ship it with a 13 ounce label because that's generally what I do. And I'm going to fill the boxes with all these props. Now, so Doll has recently sent me like a box full of props, and I really appreciate that. But I mean, that's basically enough props for like the next year. So I'm just gonna, use them as packing peanuts and load up these boxes with these props. I'm actually gonna put 2 sets of prototype props in these boxes from a company that I cannot tell you, and I probably shouldn't even be sending these to you. They're 5.5-inch props. I want you to give them a try and let me know what you think. I'm also going to put the 5051Cs from Doll in there. They might be a little used, like 1 or 2 flights. They're still good. I haven't thrown them away because they're basically good. I'm also going to be putting the old 5040 V2 prop in the box, as well as the new 5040C prop, so you guys can, or whoever gets these boxes, can try them. And please give me feedback on what you think is better. If you think the new 5040C is an improvement, because this is my now go-to prop, because it just flies amazing, flies significantly better to me than the old 5040 V2. So again, leave a comment below. Tell me what color prop you think is my favorite color prop and why. And my recent post on Instagram is not the answer. And it doesn't matter if you get it wrong. I'm going to pick two comments at random and send you toothbrushes. Yay!